The shout cut through the chilly winter air of a quiet street in Chicago. "Stop her! She's stealing!" In a modest, family-owned grocery store, an elderly woman named Margaret, frail and hunched with age, her coat threadbare and hands trembling, had quietly slipped a loaf of fresh bread and a small carton of milk into her worn shopping bag. The store owner, red-faced with anger, rushed out yelling, drawing stares from passers-by on the snowy sidewalk. Margaret tried to hurry away, but her legs gave out on the icy pavement. The bread tumbled from the bag as she fell. Two young security guards quickly restrained her, holding her arms gently but firmly. Tears welled in her wrinkled eyes as she whispered, "Please, I'm not a thief. The owner pointed accusingly. "Stealing is stealing, lady. You don't get to walk away with my goods." A police cruiser arrived moments later. Officer Daniel Ramirez, a kind-eyed veteran, handcuffed her carefully and helped her into the back seat. As they drove, he asked softly, "Ma'am, why take the bread?" Margaret's voice cracked. "I'm 78. My husband passed last year. I raised my 3 grandchildren alone. My daughter, she left us. They haven't had a proper meal in days. The pantry's empty, and my pension barely covers rent. I couldn't watch them go hungry anymore." She sobbed quietly, her frail shoulders shaking. Officer Ramirez's heart sank. He drove in silence for a moment, then said, "Sit tight, I'll be right back." Margaret braced herself for jail, fearing her grandchildren would be taken away. But soon another cruiser pulled up beside them. 3 officers stepped out, not with stern faces, but carrying heavy grocery bags, brimming with food. Fresh bread, milk, eggs, fruits, vegetables, canned soups, cereal, and even treats for the kids. Enough to fill the shelves for weeks. One officer knelt by the car window. "Margaret, these are for you and the children. You're not a criminal. You're a grandmother doing what love demands. We see this too often, and today we choose compassion." Margaret's tears flowed freely now, but they were tears of relief and gratitude. The officers drove her home to her small, dimly lit apartment. When the door opened, 3 wide-eyed grandchildren, ages 6, 9, and 12, rushed forward. Their faces lit up at the sight of the food, the first real hope in months. As the officers carried bags inside, Officer Ramirez placed a gentle hand on her shoulder. "You're not alone, Margaret. Reach out next time. There are people who care. No one should face this kind of desperation." Through sobs, she asked, "Why help me, after what I did?" He smiled warmly, "Because any of us could be in your shoes one day. Kindness isn't weakness, it's what makes us human. True strength is lifting others when they fall." The apartment filled with the sound of children's laughter and the smell of fresh food for the first time in too long. Margaret hugged the officers tightly, whispering thanks that could never fully express her gratitude. If this story warmed your heart, write yes in the comments and share it with someone who might need this reminder of humanity.